Alright. I hear you have work for me. Ah, Gala. Might I trouble you for a moment of your time? In recent days, a young Seeker of the Sun has seen fit to issue me several challenges to combat. I can only assume he means to assume the role of Nun and leader of our people. Tradition dictates the strongest among us must take the position, so I gladly face any who believe they are fit to lead. The problem, however, is this challenger is decidedly weak. Yet no matter how many times I put him down, he refuses to concede. His invitations to duel were a mild annoyance at first, but I have come to find his single-minded determination to be intriguing. In fact, I was hoping you could consider training him. I realize how absurd this sounds to help my rival-to-be, but I am curious of his potential. If you would take him under your wing, he's like... Wow, okay, read that, actually. If you would take him under your wing, he's likely loitering about Virjala. Safe travels. Thankfully, that's not too far from here. You're that adventurer that's been sauntering about the village. What do you want? Miraz asked you to train me? Ugh, I don't need his pity, and I certainly don't need you. And I'll prove it. After I beat you bloody, I'll defeat Miraz and take my rightful place as Nun. We don't even... God damn it all! Why? Why am I so weak? Alright, fine. If you mean to train me, then get on with it. That's what you came here for, isn't it? What am I, not the first one to do this? Good. After a few lessons from you, Miraz will wish he never sent you to me. I refuse to end up like my father. I will become stronger, even if it means accepting help from my enemy. Wait. I should probably introduce myself. You can call me Mizet. Now, how about you show me what you can do? Hold on a minute. I didn't mean I want to fight you again. I want to observe, preferably from a safe distance. A gazelle would make for a good fight, and they graze nearby. Let's be off. I already don't like this guy. He reminds me of someone, and I don't like that. Thankfully, we've gotten rid of one cat boy. We can get rid of another. Nearby, huh? It's all the way on the other side. What are you talking about, man? It should be close by. Do you see anything? I mean, I see a dinosaur. Okay, your gazelle's a little bit different. Wait, what am I doing? There. Nothing to it. Well, now I can see why my beating earlier was so swift. I'm stronger just for having watched you fight. Maybe I can put some of those moves to use against Mirage. I need a moment to think. Okay, moment's done. Alright, I think I'm ready. The title of none is as good as mine. We're gonna get up there and he's gonna be on the floor again. Can I call it or can I call it? It's almost as if it's obvious. Why am I so weak? Do you not tire of this fool's errand? Tell me, why is it you seek the title of none? My father was none of the M tribe. Until his title was stolen, we were driven out of the village. Then, just when I thought things were at their worst, he abandoned me. This is your fault. If you hadn't taken away his title, he'd still be here. I'll rip you limb from limb for it if I have to. You wait and see. His father was none as well. There was a time when the M tribe was led by 2 nuns. In the common tongue, it is often interpreted as chief of the tribe, but first and foremost, we are a father to our people. When our hunting grounds are vast and children many, it is sometimes necessary to have a second nun, as we once did. After the Gallians invaded, however, our lands diminished, as did our numbers. We agreed only a single nun was needed. In normal circumstances, we would do battle, the loser abdicating their title. But his father relinquished it willingly, and left with him from the peering stones. We never heard from him again. Zet, son of Mott. After all these years, he returns. But why would his father leave him to survive on his own? Perhaps there is someone among our people, or the Ananta, who know what became of him. Take Mazet with you and see if you can discern of his father's whereabouts. You'll like to find him near the southern edge of Rijala. Well, I guess that would make sense. It is definitely, like, condensed down from what I really would assume this place would be, but... yeah. Okay, this place has some sort of significance to you. This is the second time I'm finding you here. Yeah, I wish you hadn't seen that. What a bloody mess I was. None of this would be happening if my father was still here. It wasn't easy growing up on my own. Once I become none, though, I'll finally get the respect and admiration I deserve. I beg of you, help me defeat Mirage. Yeah. Hey, yo, 900 gil? Oh, hell yeah, I'll do that then. Are you ready to whip me into shape? I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and I'm fairly certain fending off attacks is my weak point. After all, both you and Mirage bested me with a single blow. I think I have just the thing to practice defending myself. Follow me. A bit worrying. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is stupid. Look what I found! Bach... I don't know what number that is. Sam said it so quickly, and I'm not surprised, but, it scared me. Bach, something or other grenades are left behind by the Guardians. Can you believe it? Word has it you've dealt with them before, so I'm sure you know what these can do. It'll be perfect for practicing my guard. Now, take these grenades and throw them at me. No need to worry, I've already emptied out most of their explosive powder. This is incredibly stupid. This is incredibly stupid. Should have emptied them out a bit more. I mean, that was nothing. Just another. I think that one had more powder than the last one. That's a bad thing, mind you. Hit me with another. I can take it. But I think we're learning more things about you than I think I care to. I must have forgotten to empty out the powder. Okay, we're done. If you only bother to do 2 of them, yeah, we're done. But that just means the training will make me tougher. Why, I bet I could defeat Mirage right now if I wanted. Or perhaps after a short break. Okay, break's over. Those grenades took a toll on me, but I'm feeling much better. My ribs have taken on an unusual shade of purple, but I bet that means the training's working. I couldn't have come this far without you, though. It's only proper that I ask you come and see me finally take down Mirage. What do you say? If only so I could procure you back to health. But thanks. You don't know how much this means to me. Let's head to the Peering Stones, then. Artemis won't know what hit him. Hey, little buddy, you wanna, like, get popcorn or something? I feel like this might be a little bit entertaining. What's it? Have you come to challenge me once more for the title of Nun? I have. And this time I will defeat you! Very well. Let us reconvene at the valley to the southeast. Reconvene? Are you afraid I'll shame you here in front of your people? No matter. Well, looks like we're heading to the valley. Obviously, you've gone and done something. We've been gone for what, hours at this point? There he is. Why are we fighting here, of all places? There you are. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Your time as none of the M tribe ends today. Before we begin, Mazet, there's something you must know. What now? A terrible tale told to me by Navira. 20 years ago, a Makoti of the M tribe, traveling with child, happened upon their people. He claimed to be a nun who relinquished his title to avoid creating discord within the tribe. Though no longer one of them, he planned to watch over them from afar. One fateful day, the local wildlife were afflicted with a strange illness that drove them into a frenzy. It was as if they were possessed, forming a monstrous herd storming toward the peering stones. He could not stand idly by and watch his former home be destroyed, and so he chose to face the beasts alone, leaving his child in the Ananta's care. One after another, the beasts fell as he drove them into a nearby cabin. Yet he would not escape unscathed, for one of the creatures struck him with poison that would soon turn him to stone. His limbs growing stiff, he used the last of his strength to collapse the cave entrance. The remaining crevice that would have allowed their escape was blocked by his cold, petrified flesh. That man was what? Your father. There are those who called him a coward for leaving, but in truth he was the bravest among us. Do you recall this blade? It has rested here ever since that fateful day your father gave his life to save us. But my father's blade? So it's true, then? I hated him for so long, right? Be strong, Mazet. You are your father's son, and one day you shall make a great nun. Forgive me. Oh no, Huh. I would have thought the sword would have been added. My memories of childhood are hazy, but I do recall being taken to an Ananta village shortly after leaving the M tribe. Now I know why he left me all those years ago. He was a hero to the bitter end, fighting to protect our people. Now I would protect them too. I need to speak with Miraz. Ah, you have returned. Miraz, Nun, I want to apologize for the disrespect I've shown you. You're not to blame for my father leaving. I missed that. You needn't apologize. We are men of the M tribe. It is only natural that we might quarrel in one way or another. Now that you know the truth, what will you do now? If you would have me, I wish to rejoin the M tribe as a Tia. I will become stronger and one day carry on in my father's footsteps. By his blade, I swear it. Very well. I welcome you once more as Mazet Tia of the M tribe. Train hard, young one. Become the man I know your father believed you could be. I would also hold a memorial service to honor your father's sacrifice. We do not have his remains, but I pray his soul will at last be at peace. Thanks for all your help. Buddy, I did nothing. I just kicked your ass and killed a gazelle. I might have never learned about my father if you hadn't showed up. The next time we meet, you'll be addressing me as Mezet Nun. At least I hope so. I also expect a rematch for that first thrashing you gave me. I should get going. I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people. Till we meet again. Words fail to express my gratitude, adventurer. He will make a fine nun someday, when his time comes. I hope you will offer him support again, as you did this day. Weird, that definitely felt like an end, yet there is... Oh, I see. Okay, it's both quest lines converging. What fortuitous timing! I would ask a favor of you. I spoke again with the Vera regarding the death of Mott, and heard a disturbing rumor as to why the beasts of Virjala ran amok that fateful day. They believe the Kalyana were behind it. It's hard to believe such a reclusive tribe would do such a thing, but I would be foolish to doubt the word of the Vera. We must be certain, which is why I ask you to seek the truth at the heart of this matter. Perhaps it is mere coincidence, but the Kalyana have been acting strange of late, leaving their borders to venture into East End. An ill wind blows across the fringes. Please, you must find out what they are up to. Ooh, wow, all the way over there. Okay, I don't remember the Dimwald looking like this. Weird tree. Oh, hey, that's a name that looks familiar. Hello, buddy. There you go. Ah, Griffin's Bane! Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. Twice now you've saved me from certain doom. After completing my reports in Gridania, I thought it prudent to return and learn more about the history of this region. I was especially interested in this tree they call the Percipient One. It's revered as a source of great spiritual energy. I was told this was a place of beauty before the Guardians arrived, yet an air of gloom hangs over the place now. I plan to investigate the degradation of the area, starting with this tree. I was assaulted by the Kaliana. But what brings you here? You suspect they've been driving the beasts of Rajala into a frenzy? Perhaps it's related to their strange behavior of late. At any rate, we should have a look around. There has to be a reason why they came all this way. If fates are kind, they'll have left us a clue. Yeah, along with some... Ooh, that's a... Okay, that is a hunt box. Let's hope it is not aggressive. Yeah, I don't know, a weird tree with, like, what looks like oils? It's weird. A foul odor assaults your nostrils, but you find nothing out of the ordinary. It's even spookier down here. The hell? Does someone live here? Fletcher's cabin. Like, a name or not occupation? This odor is strangely familiar. Well, there's the cave going into the tree, so... Strange fumes are emanating from the roots of this tree. Did you find anything? I recognize these markings. This is a container of black rose. 12, help us if any more samples yet remain. You don't suppose the Kaliana hid this here, did you? What could they possibly want with it? Well, we can ask them ourselves. Huh? Gala! Are you unharmed? I had a feeling. Don't look so surprised. Shooting a few arrows isn't that difficult, even for me. But that's not important. I come bearing news from Ra's Nun. He went to meet with the Vera to offer them thanks for taking me in after my father's disappearance. It was there he learned an awful truth about the incident that claimed his life. The Kaliana used a strange fruit to drive the beasts of the Rijala mad. The stampede was meant to drive out the M tribe so they could claim our lands as their own. Strange fruit. Of course! The percipient one! This is only a theory, mind you, but if the contents of that container leaked into the soil, it may have had adverse effects on the plant life here. It would certainly explain the condition of this tree. Now that the Garleans no longer move freely through these woods, the Kalianas likely saw this as a chance to harvest the fruits and finish what they started. It's a plan that reeks of their people, never wanting to sully their own hands. Thanks to you two, we can ensure it won't come to fruition. I'd love nothing more than to avenge my father here and now, but I know that's not what he'd want. I'll take her back to the Peering Stones. Mraz will know what to do with her. I better go and contact Serpent Marshal Brookstone. We need to get men out here and dispose of that container. Thank you again for all your help, Gala. I hope our next meeting is under better circumstances. How many instances of Black Rose are out there? If there's two, who knows how many more. Ah, welcome back, my friend. Tell me, what did you find at East End? My word. So what the Vero told me was true. I never thought it a concern that the Kaliana should seclude themselves. They always seemed so peaceful. Yet our carelessness nearly brought about the end of the M tribe. Well, we will not make that mistake again. I will deal with the Kaliana you captured after they tell us all they know. I'm honestly surprised to see Ms. Tia choose to seek my counsel, rather than deal with them myself. There is hope for him yet. Again, we find ourselves in your debt. I foresee great things ahead for the M tribe, and I'm certain you have helped us set us on the path for lasting prosperity. Alright, well, that's all of the prerequisite quests for unlocking the Ananta. So, join me next time as we finally get started with this. Oh boy.